What's good, YouTube? It's No Way Jarek, and I'm back with another Call of Duty ramble. We're not going to be doing those ramble rants. I've been going crazy. Every game I play, I've been ranting, rambling. But today we're just going to be talking about how I feel about basically not season 4 being a disappointment in particular, but why I think the COD cycle every year is making Call of Duty like progressively worse. Like it feels like every year the COD cycle gets worse and worse. But before we get into that, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing me. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Like, I just love making these type of videos and like switching my content more so towards like commentary about like games I like and I enjoy. But Call of Duty will still be the main focus. Like I said, Call of Duty, my favorite franchise ever. But as always, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Now, I'm not sure if y'all saw my last TikTok I posted, I'm pretty sure, but I mentioned how I feel like this year's this distribution is, if that's like the right word for it, of the content spread across the 4 seasons. I feel like the way they did it this year like has been the worst in a while. Like, for one, let's be honest, the content hasn't been anything crazy, especially season 4. I've seen plenty of videos before even mine came out about season 4 being a disappointment, and I've literally only played like one ranked game on season 4. I thought they were gonna add Fringe like day one, but they said Fringe will be coming later on, like a later on date, coming later on another date, like for God, I had a brain like freeze right there, but it'll be coming out later on another date. That, why does that sound so weird to say? But you know what I mean. I thought Fringe was gonna drop day one, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, like I said, Fringe, one of the best BO3 maps ever. That shit drops in Black Ops 6. Like it actually will play well because Black Ops 6 is like the most fast-paced COD, especially for boots that we've ever had. So I was excited for that. I just feel like the content, like I said, distribution has been, apart from season 3 when they added Warzone back. That was the most poppin' like update we've had. They made hella changes to rank too. Like season 3 and season 3 Reloaded were definitely the 2 best seasons this year, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to top that because obviously they had the Warzone hype with it, and the Warzone Verdansk like return definitely like helped carry that season for sure. But like, does not seem weird to y'all that like for the past, I want to say since BO2, because I feel like Ghost was like the first like, I would say Ghost is like the first like bad COD. I think Ghost is like one of the worst CODs ever. But I think Ghost was like the first like bad slash like just not appealing Call of Duty, because like, as we know, when Ghost came out, a lot of people like myself went back to BO2. And that happens, like I said, that happens to like some other CODs too. Like I know COD 4, when What At War came out, people went back to COD 4. And same thing for like, I think Black Ops 1, people went back to NW2. Anyways though, I feel like this game, like, of course nobody's gonna go back to NW3, which I will be making a video later on too. NW3 was actually the best COD we've had since BO4, and I will stand on that shit. That was the most overlooked COD. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the most overlooked COD of all time. Modern Warfare 3 blows this shit out the fucking water. I don't care what y'all say. And even to add on to that, bro, around this time when during Modern Warfare 3, around this time last year in 2024, bro, we were still playing NW3 hella. 6-star Real Vista. When those maps came in, we were playing that shit every day. MW3 had a way longer life cycle than BO6. I already feel like BO6 is like not dead, but it's on like the line of like, bro, I don't know anybody really playing this shit like that anymore. When the game first came out, we were all on this shit every day. Now, I don't have none of my boys. I'm probably sure y'all don't even have none of y'all friends playing this. If they're playing BO6 right now, what are they playing? They're playing Warzone. And now I feel like COD every year has like full blown gone into this live service model. Even though in the past they might have had aspects of live service like features, now they're full blown into it with the release of NW19 and Warzone. And now it's like multiplayer has been on the back burner for years, and multiplayer was what made COD so damn different from all these other games. Like it changed the way we view games now, bro. Like COD used to innovate, but now it seems like they're just taking features from different games with the battle pass, battle royales, and they're just putting that into Call of Duty and making it like seem like it's new. But really, you just took that from another game or another company and just made it into like a Call of Duty style, like in a Call of Duty way. You know what I mean? To be honest, COD just following the wave now. Going back to the point I made about the COD cycle will always be in every game. I just feel like some years it it can be good or it can be really bad in terms of like player retention, the amount of hype surrounding or the amount of like people playing the game around that time. Or I guess that's the same thing, but like you know what I mean. Like I feel like some years it's really good and some years it's really bad. NW3 I feel like was the best year in a while we've had. NW3 was the best year we've had in terms of player retention, and the COD cycle happening, of course, because it's gonna happen every year. But I feel like MW3 had the most players playing around this time than we've had in a very long time. NW2 was like a really NW2 like not the OG, like the one that came out a couple years ago, had really good numbers across the board of every season because people like that shitty ass game because it took no skill. Anyways though, like Vanguard, I remember people weren't even playing that shit. Cold War, yes, a little bit, but I think MW3 really got their in-game, not in, well, technically like in-game content, but like content nearing the end of that game's life cycle down pat the best we've had like in a while, bro. Like I really can't remember the last COD I felt like late into this year, like we're in the summer and I'm playing this game every single day. I don't remember the last COD that had me that hooked. Maybe BO4. I was playing BO4 for a little minute, but that game was 10 years ago. That game came out in 2018. So that's just a testament to how good, in my opinion, NW3 was for the whole year. And shout out to the Warzone guys and the Warzone community for like actually speaking out on like Call of Duty going back to its original roots and making multiplayer like the main design, focus, and choice, because battle royale games are going to continuously keep dying. Every year, games like Apex, we had Realm Royale back in the past, all the Halo was going to have a BR, Fallout had a BR, Battlefield had a BR. All of these games that were trying to like follow that BR trend, like there's only really like 3 or 4 games really standing. That's Warzone, Apex, PUBG, and Fortnite. And them realizing that, yeah, this can't be the main driving force of like people who play Call of Duty. They're saying like, yeah, make COD, I'm not saying make COD great again, but like bring COD back to its original roots and make multiplayer the main design focus, bro. Because multiplayer player retention is what make, like I said, what made Call of Duty the big giant we know today. There was this one comment under my recent TikTok. Y'all can still go see it. I didn't delete the comments, but, and mind you, this comment didn't like make me mad or anything. I was just like, this dude just wanted to argue. But basically, he was saying like the way Call of Duty makes their maps and the way it was intended to be was like they make their maps first and then they put it into Warzone as POIs. And I was basically saying in the video, like regardless of like what order the design, the way they design their games is in, or their maps is in, at the end of the day, they're always gonna have Warzone in their mind, in the back of their mind, like, oh, we gotta put this map into Warzone. And so what I was saying in that TikTok was, regardless of like the order of the design, the way they make it, like it's always gonna be in the back of their mind, oh shit, we have to put these maps into Warzone. Like that's what I think is making them not make the traditional 3-lane maps we had in the past Call of Duties. This is the reason why I think the maps have significantly regressed. Like I can't believe this is like saying this now in 2025 with how advanced technology has gotten with gaming. We have the worst maps of all time in Call of Duty history. Is that not insane? Furthermore, to add on to that, bro, there's a reason why every year the best maps to come out for COD are the fucking remasters. There's a reason, as much as I love NW3, and I'm gonna keep talking about that game, bro, as much as I love that game so dearly to my heart, bro, that game released with remastered NW2 maps. I feel like IW, basically what I was saying, IW was gonna make NW2 what NW3 was, but they had, like, Activision wants the studios, I don't even think this is a theory, this is my, like, actual, like, factual, from what I can infer, for how the past games have been released. Activision has these 3 studios on like a 2-game, like you make 2 games or design 2 games every year, and then you have like that 4-year break when you're designing your new game. They had IW make Modern Warfare 2, and they were helping Sledgehammer make NW3, and they were gonna have those 2 games together, but they released NW2 first, and then they released NW3 because NW3 was gonna be branded as a $70, not $70, but like a $40 DLC add-on to NW2. but it ended up being another $70 premium game, and that's why it made so many people not even like even look towards that way to like actual. It's like actually one of the best CODs to come out. To me, the best COD to come out since Black Ops 4. Like in this new slack canceling Warzone era, NW3 was the best COD to come out. Man, I said I wasn't gonna go on a rant, but I kind of went on a crazy ass ramble right there. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I hope the COD cycle next year will be more so. What's the word? Like not good to us, but more so like in our favor in terms of like the game being good around this time. Because man, I hope we can just get another banger game with the whole Black Ops 2.5, Black Ops 2 sequel, whatever it is. But like I said, as always, hope you enjoyed the video. No way, Jarek. Appreciate all the love and support you've been showing me. Like, comment, subscribe. We got more and more Call of Duty videos on the way. I will never stop making videos about this game that I love so much. But hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy. No way, Jarek.